Hello, friends. So now I will be telling you about my BTSC strategy that I use. It is pretty simple. What you have to do is go on the Money Control website and check. Type in top gainers, as I've already done it. So once you go there, you will be directed out here. Then see for wait. I'll just show you so that it doesn't get difficult. Some problem, I guess. Okay. So you would be directly directed out here, so you have to look for gainers. This is what you have to look, top gainers. So then after that, go here to more. Once you are going to more, you would be directed to this page. So once you are out here, what you have to do is take for the current expiry, that is the March expiry. Since we are doing this for the March expiry, then what I look for is this thing, open interest change. This shows that the number long positions built up. So here, since this shows very long, good long positions built up. This shows short positions are being built up. So for BTST, what I generally do is I select for BTST. What I generally do is I select stocks that are having good open interest change, that is positive. So here you would find Jubilant Foods, ONGC, Oil, KSCL, Vedanta, Sale, Titan. So I think yesterday I had picked Jubilant Foods, that was good. So now I will tell you what it is. So you have to, first thing, this is kind of a screener for us. Okay. Then go to whatever you are using. Since I am using Kite. So now here you will have to go for the depth thing. Once you go for the depth, so this will show us. I look for two things. One is the bids and the offers. So the buyers have to be generally more than the sellers. So maybe twice or thrice, or generally, if I am suggesting a BTST, it has to be double. This ratio has to be double, and then it has to be going to the days high. It has to be heading to the days high. What you know, the it has to be heading to the days high around 240 to 250, or 240 250 around. It has to be going to a days high. See, now these are the two stocks that I selected. You would see here now, this also has buyers to sellers double. The ratio is double for Jubilant Food. Check the days high. It is same as almost trading to days high. So sorry. So these are the two stocks that I would track at this point of time. And again, if you want me to see for different stocks now, once I go here and say uh, ONGC, let's see for ONGC what it is. You see here, this is the sellers are here three times more than the buyers. So I would not prefer a stock like this. I would straight away cancel it out. Then you want to go for oil. Let's check out for oil as well. See, same three times. See the days high and see where it is trading. So I would generally avoid. So this is how I check what it come around 2 o'clock. Let's check for Nalco also. March expiry. Okay, this looks good. But then since the lot size is big, I would be it would be risky to take such a big lot size. But then this is good because it has a bid to ratio of double, and it's almost at days high. So yes, this can work out. So I would be tracking these three stocks. Okay. So now what you have to see is, now again I'll show you one more thing. So we'll check for Titan here, the charts for Titan, and I'll tell you what kind of a setup you will have to see for Titan, or basically for selecting this thing. So this will be the jewelry stuff. Sorry. So I would suggest you have a chart like this where this thing is going at days high. Whatever the opening is, the chart is pretty much going to the days high. See, you see here the before the close at around 2 o'clock, it is going to the days high. So I prefer stocks like this where it is heading to the days high. I would prefer a chart like this, so it can be a it is very smooth. So I don't catch stock or rising suddenly, sudden spike is there, so I won't catch that because you don't know where the momentum could fail. But looking at this chart, yes, it shows that the momentum is sustaining. So if you're playing, you can play that, you can catch this here, and then you can play for intraday as well, or you can take it for BTHD. So always look for stocks that are heading at days high with good bids ratio out here. So you see here it's still more than double, and it's almost at days high. Jubilant we selected is, yes, more than almost double, and then Nalco we selected here. It's all also double. So we can see if let's check out for something else. If I get something else, that would be good. Uh, let's refresh this again. Vedanta is coming closer. IDFC. Let's look for Vedanta and IDFC also. Oh, sorry. Okay, it's at days high, but then the bids buyers to sellers is not that favorable. But we'll still have it because once the momentum comes in, the volume suddenly comes in, and you will have buyers suddenly. Sudden spike of there'll be sudden spike. We'll have IDFC. I think the lot size for IDFC will be big, so I don't think I will be able to give that for BTST. So okay, I will be just continuing. As here you can see, it is not favorable at all, so I will avoid that.